Happy holidays! This is the time of year where we get to indulge in our annual traditions that make the merry season bright. For some people that means trimming the tree, for some people that means baking cookies like this. Personally, my favorite holiday tradition is the fact that every Christmas Eve, my hands shrink down to 1/3 their usual size, which can make some pretty interesting cookie times. The good news is with hands this size, it's really easy to change the time on a wristwatch, but it's really hard to give CPR to anyone who's not a baby. But I've still got a whole batch of cookies that I have to make for Santa Claus. So I'm welcoming you back into my holiday tiny hands kitchen so that we can whip up some real gingerbread that will keep that red gift-giving son of a gun hungers satisfied while he flies around the world breaking and entering. We've got all the trimmings for beautiful gingerbread cookie people. We've got sprinkles such as these snowflakes. White Christmas! Stay tuned for another installment of Tiny Hand Kitchen. Holiday edition, mama. Mwah, mwah. Hello television viewers, my name is Nick. Thank you so much for joining me back on my channel for another installment of Tiny Hands Kitchen. This is everyone's favorite cooking show where the flavor is big but the hands are so small that you could kiss bye to get little butterfly kisses. Mwah, mwah. Goodbye little butterflies. See, it's not threatening to them because my hands are their size. You'll notice for the holidays I have a festive red lip on because that's what it means to be festive. I'm also surrounded by all the greenery that brings in the season, such as leaves and tree branches and cookie cutters as well. But before we get our hands dirty, make sure you give this video a big or little thumbs up. That lets me know that you want to see even more cooking kitchen comedy like this. But most importantly, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right down here. Just use your little tiny hand to tap it. That way you'll always be alerted when there's new videos from me. I upload 2 new ones every week, so turn on the bell icon and you'll always be the first to know when there's something fresh and hot out of the oven. That was good, right? You guys see how good I am at holding this stuff. Ugh. For those of you who are curious, I'm wearing 3 different lip colors. I'll present them to you like an influencer. Oh, first, we've got this holy grail product from NYX Cosmetics. It's a liquid suede liquid lipstick. Oh, beautiful. Then I used this Sugar Pill Oh Honey shade by Trixie Mattel. Then I topped it with this Ride or Die lip balm from e.l.f. Cosmetics. 3 affordable products for 1 versatile lip look. Do you think that I can juggle? You guys have to give me $1 if I can throw this in the air and catch it. Oh, it did not even go in the air, did it? That's okay, because it's time to get baking. I've got the oven preheating and it's already hot in here. Of course, any good baker will taste his ingredients first. So, let's get an idea of what we're decorating with. Oh! Well, we're getting started. I can't give up now, we just began. Do you guys see? I've got these tiny little marbles. Great. I'm gonna be vacuuming those up until the new year. Then I've got all of this magical snow and sprinkles. Ooh, is it gonna be a white Christmas, Mama? We'll find out soon enough. I've got these peppermint discs. And then my favorite is this sparkly chocolate beads and stuff. I don't know how we're gonna get any of this onto a decorated cookie, but we gotta bake them first. So let me clear off the table. You know, a lot of times people will ask me, Nicholas, since you have such beautiful, perfect, tiny, quaint little hands, it must be hard to be a professional chef. All of the cooking and cleaning, manipulating of things. And I say, I ought to give you a tiny little slap with the back of my tiny little hand. You don't think that I can keep my kitchen clean? I can do anything that those huge, big name chefs can do, such as Guy Fieri. I use the most premium natural ingredients too, such as this orange ball. Yeah, she's fresh. Let me get one of these blue ones too. These are really good actually. The gingerbread house decorating candy that comes with the kits lately has been a lot better than in the years that I remember, because when I was a kid, you couldn't even eat that stuff. It was stale. Now, normally, on a normal year, I would make all of my gingerbread dough from scratch, of course, because, you know, that way I can control all of the ingredients. Salted butter? No, not in my Christmas cookie. I'm trying to get this one little yellow ball. There we go. But because of 2010 and the craziness that's going on this year, I'm giving you at home, Martha Homemaker, permission to take it easy. That means sometimes using semi-homemade solutions, such as pre-made store-bought dough. I know what you're thinking. What about the preservatives? What about my poor babies, my children? If they eat any preservatives, they'll turn into human yoga mats. But you know what? Don't worry about it. I read through all of the ingredients of this product to make sure that it is safe for you. For example, enriched flour that's been bleached, that's healthy. Bleached, it says clean to me. It says disinfectant. It says anti-COVID. Bleached flour. Riboflavin, you know, when a cookie doesn't have riboflavin, you can taste it. Despite all of my preparation, I'm having a little trouble getting into the packaging here. So I'm gonna go ahead and first of all, get some of this. And now it's time to use the scissors. This is gonna be easy. I think if I use gravity, a few more tries of that and we should be fine. My neighbors are children and they seem interested in what I'm doing. You're not invited because kids don't know how to wash. Like, here's the thing. I love getting kids in the house to cook. It really helps make memories. But you've just gotta make sure the little ones know how to wash their tiny little hands. You gotta make rubbing motions like that. Work up a soapy lather. And of course, no children should be using sharp things because that's dangerous. Only leave that to responsible adults like me. And I'm gonna use my scissors to just make a small incision in the box. There we go. If you know how to use chopsticks, then you know how to use your tiny hands in the kitchen. Don't be afraid, really get in there. If you have a bigger or sharper knife or any power tools, try getting those in the mix. And as soon as you get room for just one thumb, just get one thumb in there. If I could just get one thumb in there this Christmas. Oh, Mama, can't I have one thumb for Christmas? What holidays do you guys celebrate out there? We have Christmas. If this video goes up as planned, this is on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve to everyone. There we go. What are your Christmas traditions? In my family, we get Chinese food or Thai food on Christmas Eve. But I know that other families can be Jewish. They might have Chinese food. Free my cookie dough. Free my cookie dough. Oh, please free it. I can see the dough. Yay! Now that the dough is prepared, we're finally ready to start baking. Oh no, more shrink wrap. Alrighty. You know, another thing people often ask me is, Nicholas, with your tiny, tiny hands and little baby fingernails, oh, so little, how on earth do you get through like heavier duty materials like this? And I say the answer is simple. I use my teeth in conjunction with my tiny hands, and I find the two together can really get into most things. The only places I've had trouble is opening a CD, but luckily they don't really make CDs too much anymore, so that's become less of an issue. Oh, look at me using scissors. Bet you thought I couldn't. It's crazy how much discrimination I keep encountering in this kitchen. Every time I look up, you guys are looking at me like I'm crazy. Would a crazy person be baking fresh cookies for you in this climate? In this political climate? There's a plant over here with eyes wide as a crazy dog, and you think I want to be baking with her? She's mad on the holidays. You guys, I'm so close to getting to this fresh baked cookie dough. Yay! Okay, this is a mess. Yay! So another trick with tiny hands is to use pre-cut shapes. You'll see that I have some cookie cutters here on the table. Let me get some liquid. As I said, you'll see I have some cookie cutters here on the table. Sometimes you just do things differently with tiny hands. Now, if I was baking cookies from scratch, I would certainly use this cookie cutter to get the shape that I need. And there's no reason I couldn't. Like, my hands are clearly capable of it. Look at this dexterity, Mama. But because of time, and that's really the only reason I'm doing it the quick way, is because I know you guys at home are busy. I too am a very busy woman. With hands this small, it took me 3 years to get this lip color on. So I just feel like we should take it easy during the holidays. Yum. Did you notice that Pillsbury is making all of their cookie dough safe to eat raw now? They were like, we're getting kind of tired of you all getting salmonella and then blaming us, so we're just gonna go ahead and heat treat that flour. You'll notice that with my cookies, I don't often do like just a gingerbread man. That's an air quote with tiny hands. Just a gingerbread man or a gingerbread woman. That's really passe. I find cookies to be mostly gender neutral, so I just call them cookie people. Some of them are wearing skirts, some of them are wearing pants. Just like real life, sis. In terms of the disembodied arms and legs and all of that, I think it's important to remember that sometimes explosions happen. Sometimes horrible industrial accidents don't leave us looking how we want after the holidays. And that's the same for these cookies. Oh, beautiful. Let me show you these cookies. Wow. So you can see we've got an even mix of severed heads, broken limbs, Wow, good. Fresh baked cookies coming up. Look at, I even was able to take them out of the oven with my little melting plastic hands. Wow, these are actually baked to perfection. I'm very impressed with myself because the last time I did this dough, I burned it. The caramelization is really coming through. Oh, it's hitting me off the face like a bat. I feel that all of the little shapes came out nicely. We have some severed heads, we have some little gingerbread, but before we can decorate them, we have to let them cool. Let me fan them with my little tiny hands. Maybe while it's still hot, I can press in some of these eyeballs a little better. Nope, maybe not. Okay. Yay, I got one. Give me back. Give me here. Give me here. Oh, I'm chasing these all around. Okay, let's try some of these. We'll get some snowflakes on there. Just gently tap them in. Do you see that? Let me use gravity to help decorate the snowmen. Oh, these are the snowiest creatures in all of the land. Look at them with their... Oops. Alrighty, I'm gonna let these cool a little longer. Welcome back. Now that the Christmas Eve cookies have cooled, it's time for everyone's favorite cookie car. It's time for everyone's favorite cookie activity. For all the children know that the best part of making cookie people is decorating them to have cookie faces and cookie hands and cookie clothing. Ugh. This is gonna be so hard. I can already tell you that. So let's do it. I think we're gonna start with white, just to get the light colors out of the way first and keep the decoration neat. Ooh, they're nice and hard. Aren't you over there? Good, they're perfectly baked. And now I'll just get my piping bag, which is so delicately dispensing the liquid frosting that we need. Oh, good. Now it's on the chair. Ugh, good squeeze control, everyone. Ah, the cookie icing is drizzling beautifully onto the cookie people. I'm gonna stop doing that voice now, but I can't. Oh, hi, little leaves. Mwah. Thank you for being here for cookieing. Do you think I can do a real face on her? There's an eye, there's an eye, there's a smile. She has more of a cursive face. I wrote her face in cursive. I'm gonna give this one the classic gingerbread outline. Oh my God, it's working so good. Oh, look at me bordering the cookie with a beautiful Christmas trim. A beautiful Christmas trim for the cookie. I'm gonna outline all of these little bitches with the most delicate icing work you've ever seen. Oh, oh no. That's gonna be a recurring thing, I can already tell. Oh, my little hands love to squeeze the icing out. Let me see if maybe standing upright gives me some more traction. Oh yeah, now that gives me the wherewithal to get all of these cookies beautifully decorated. Okay, one of these has to be like the perfect one. And I think it's Miss Untouched Betty down here. She's gonna be my hero. Oh, okay. Or not. You can't rush the cookie process. Now we've got our cookies properly propped. This smell, decorating. Ah! I've got liquid water all over now. Let me get a towel. Sparkling, just like the holiday tree. Don't get my socks wet, please. I gotta itch my face. No, I've got cookie icing on my cookie face. I'm just trying to get the red frosting on here without it looking like a massacre. And sometimes I think that the height helps. Okay. What's your favorite Christmas memory? Let me know in the comments below. Wait, why am I squeezing this out like toothpaste now? We're done with red. Red's dead. Time for green. I hate green food coloring. It like turns your mouth green, it tastes metallic, and it's going everywhere, starting now. Are you guys mad at me for not baking from scratch this year? I tell you, after all the cooking and the cleaning and wrapping the presents for all the children, you want me to slave over a hot oven? Well, I'll tell you one thing, Mr. Man. Girl, this green will not come out. Are you kidding me? Okay, we've got a little blockage. Coaxing it out, we've got a little blockage. The green is helpless, you guys. If I could get the green to come out, I would. It's looking like a red and white Christmas this year. Oh! Snow! Fresh snowfall on the cookies! That one fell over. And there's just a little bit more. And a little bit for the house. Like a cat. No. I got a lot of lipstick in my mouth just now. Oh, an even coverage of icing for everyone. I could just use my adhesive to transfer some tasteful decorations over that give the scene a winter feel. Oh, it's like I'm racing down the slopes of an alpine cruise. Oh, I can feel the winter fresh breeze through my hair. Oh, it's like being alive again on Christmas morning. Okay, now I think I want to get some of this sprinkle chocolate over here. Never gonna be able to open this. Mama, Santa, please help me. Literally, I'm gonna have to gnaw into this like a hyena. Yay! The teeth always help. Now, we're just gonna do a fresh winter snow. Yay! Those are beautiful. Wow, and they're all going exactly where I want them to. Do these taste good? Ew. No, I thought these were chocolate. This says chocolate. No, it says Choco Maker. Oh God. Oh goodness. That's awful. But I feel like I can do that trendy lip look. You remember when everyone was doing glitter lips? They would put on a lip color and then go, Literally, Katy Perry wishes. This is who Katy Perry thinks she is when she's on her national tour. Cup of Ace, cup of Goose, cup of Chris, high heels, something worth it, half a ticket on my wrist. So I think we're decorated. I'm gonna plate these now so that we can present them for Santa and have some milk and cookies. Let me just touch up my lips there and clean out around the nose. Is my contact missing? That's Christmas. Where are you, Christmas? Why can't I find you? I think it's a nice quiet moment now where we plate the cookies and we wait patiently for Santa to come. There's one. Oh, she's beautiful. And it's crazy how durable these cookies are. They baked up nice and firm with a nice snap. If I was on the Great British Bake Off, they would say, to go to Great Bake, go in. Delicate crumb, thumb up your bum, fire your mum. Oops. Wow, we've got colors. I will say that I'm a little disappointed that not more candy stuck, but sometimes when you're a tiny hand baker, you don't get all of the details right. But the important thing is you always get everything done perfectly. In the world of destiny, all cookies are Christmas cookies and all gifts are from Santa. And one day, when you die, no one will remember you. Oh. That last part was just an added bonus thought that creeps in late on Christmas Eve night. Look at my cookies. These are beautiful. And I'll just put those right to the side there because what are cookies without a glass of milk to go with it? None. None. Cookies are none without a glass of milk to go with it. You just gotta get the container opened and that can be whatever you want. Christmas, Christmas. Best by September 2021. Okay, perfect. That's next year. The new year is coming and this milk will go bad. Yay! Plenty for Santa. Great. Take that. Oh no. Now you'll notice that I'm using almond milk, but you can use whatever milk you see fit. Goat milk, human breast milk, sheep's milk, the milky white liquid that happens when you're painting the house, whatever. But who is gonna know that these are cookies for Santa if I don't leave him a little note? So I've got my Nick DiRamio postcard here, which you can get when you sign up for one of my tiers of my Patreon. I'll handwrite you a card and send it off. I've got a whole stack of them, like over 190 going out this month to the people who are on the right tier. I promise not to send you this postcard, which has been dipped in milk and left on the floor. This one is for Santa. Everyone's Jesus. Santa is like Jesus to children. Excuse me. I gotta get my pen working. I'm just gonna write him a really short note, letting him know that I've been good this year, letting him know what I want from him. Santa, Santa baby, I want ya, and really that's not a lot. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Ba-doo-be-doo. Alright, we've got a heartfelt message to Santa written. Aww. He's gonna be like, oh good, this little boy learned how to write this year. Now I'm all milky. Now my beautiful portrait's milky. At least it's almond milk and it won't get trans fat in my hair. Now I'm gonna find a dry cookie to sample. Ooh, here it is, our favorite Bernice. Our favorite Bernese mountain dog. Ready? This is the moment we've always waited for. The most gratifying moment as a baker is when you get to sample your cookie. Oh, wow. Milk is a very healthy choice. Oops. Milk. Milk is the body's best friend. Yeah, baby, we're cooking all night. You know what? Santa doesn't deserve all this. Look me in the eye, look me in the eye. Look me in the eye while I swallow these. Well, boys and girls, it's been so wonderful cooking with you here, and the treats we've made are nothing compared to the memories we've had that will last a lifetime. My hands are clean, and my body's ready for a winter's nap. Santa's cookies are ready for him. I'll just shape that one back into a little bit more of a man. And he's surely gonna treat us well tonight with the present, with the candy canes, with the eggnog, with the Christmas music, with the everything we ever wanted. Thank you guys so much for making this such a beautiful year. It's truly been one for the books, let alone the global pandemic, but personally, in getting to connect with all of you, it's one that I'll never forget in a good way. And the fact that you're here sharing these Christmas memories with me, so wholesome and sweet, it makes the holiday very bright. Hold on, I need milk. Ooh, almost lost it there. That's not the freshest milk. Okay, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see even more Tiny Hands Kitchen like this in the new year. We can certainly make it happen. But most importantly, if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you click that subscribe button right down here. That way you never miss new videos from me. I upload 2 new ones every week. You can also check out my merch like this one. I hope I get these stains out. And also I have a Patreon now, which you can join for membership access to get exclusive content and bonuses like that postcard. This postcard every month. So check it out if you're interested. You guys are all the greatest. Merry holidays and happy to everyone. Hooky cookie happy time. You guys are all the greatest. I will see you next time.